Now, we've got a couple of things to do before we get to 9:30, obviously. One of them is to play a couple more clips that we haven't played you so far. And this is about yesterday's doings in Parliament, right? Because we've already played you what Jeremy Corbyn had to say about Peter Mandelson. And we've also seen what Sky News had to say. Let's have a look at what James Cleverly had to say.
Frankly, the Prime Minister's defence, as was explained to the House by Darren Jones earlier on today, was that Peter Mandelson lied to the Prime Minister, and that's how he got through this process. But bearing in mind, the Prime Minister makes great store of the fact he was Director of Public Prosecutions. He was a prosecution barrister, and if prosecution barristers can be outmaneuvered just because someone lied a little bit, that shows something worrying. And the final point is, if this appointment only happened because Peter Mandelson lied repeatedly and convincingly to the Prime Minister, why make a payout when he was fired?
I want to come on to the payout because one of the things we learned today is that Peter Mandelson asked for more than £500,000 as his payout. In other words, the rest of his contract in a single payment. Now, that's been taken down to, £75,000. Still a lot. But it's an astonishing thing, given what had happened, given what was going on with his reputation, for him to ask for.
Well, one thing we know about Peter Mandelson, again, reinforced by these files, is the chutzpah on him, I probably pronounced that wrong, is huge. So the fact he asked for this outrageous sum of money is unsurprising. The fact the government paid him a single penny is frankly amazing, because if he lied to get the job, then the government should have taken him to court, would have won, and would have not had to pay him a penny. I suspect the government paying Mandelson anything at all is a tacit admission that it was the government that fell short, and what we know from these documents is the Prime Minister, the Foreign Secretary at the time, David Lammy, were warned about the risk, and they went ahead with the appointment anyway.
James Foley there talking to LBC. A couple of super chats. One from Ed, who says, Mick, I have Churchill on my phone screensaver.
that's
People are just going to start doing it now, aren't they? Well, you know, we can all play the same game. I just want to read them out. You've got Mick on it. I'm not reading it. Watching at 3 a.m. in Dallas, Texas. I love that. Dallas, Texas. Where's me board? Hang on. I know where Dallas is, right? We're going to get this out here.
Wizard Donald can't help himself.
Yeah, but I think that's true. Here we are. Dallas is about there. There we go. Dallas, Texas. Very nice. Also, right. Cindy says, can you please read out my super chat? I don't know if we've missed out on one of Cindy's super chats, but Cindy, who's watching us from Michigan in the US of A, who sends us super chats every single day, which is great. There you go. Mike, you should have a swear jar with money going to a dog and cat charity. By the way, I love your hair. Grow it longer. Metal Mike. You see, people do. Women like my hair longer. You know, you've got longer hair, haven't you?
Yeah, but I shoot it.
Well, you say that. Well, we could do a poll on that, if you like, and see whether anybody thinks Donald looks better with longer hair or no hair. We shall see.
Yeah, ask Donald if he knows this person. Does he know James Clerk Maxwell?
Oh, do you know what? Einstein, doesn't even know what I mean, Epstein.
Einstein had 3 pictures on his
wall. No, sorry, I thought, when I read that earlier, I thought it was Epstein. Yeah. Einstein had 3 pictures on his wall, Newton, Faraday and Clerk Maxwell, and said the greatest of those was Maxwell, on the shoulders of giants.
James Clerk Maxwell.
See, I'd never heard of James Clerk Maxwell.
Of all time.
I'd never heard of him until today.
Mathematician.
Who is he?
He's a mathematician.
And physicist.
And physicist.
And I'm going to have heard of him.
Well, you might have done, I don't know. Who would you say is the greatest Scotsman?
James Clerk Maxwell.
Well, that's what Pooch says. What about you?
No, I don't know.
You don't know who the greatest Scotsman is?
The greatest Scotsman's me.
You see, this is what I have to put up with. It's not easy out there, right? The only good thing is that he's not in Scotland messaging me saying, the sound's crap. Anyway, here's the thing. We're going to open some presents, right? I've got one here, which has come in from Dave and Sue Sanderson, and it's from Herne Bay. Do you know where Herne Bay is? It's in Kent.
Herne Bay or Herne?
Well, this is. You see, you've already spoiled the joke now. So now, not only has he demonetised us, he's got us into trouble with the law. He's now ruined this message. Our town symbol is a heron, right? Nothing in the name to do with herons. Herne, the village, gets its name from the ancient word for corner or bend, which is Herne. The town was founded in 1833 when the heron appeared on the town crest. Something to dry your mugs on. And she sent in, and this is from Dave and Sue Sanderson,
What are you doing, Pitch?
look at this, a lovely tea towel, right? Check this, right? We can dry our eyes with this when we get too upset. Look at that, Herne Bay. Isn't that lovely? Isn't that nice?
Yeah.
Beautiful.
If I keep it,
I'll do that next time I go into town. I'll just wear a mask.
Put it in your head.
Yeah, that'll be good. Have you got some stuff for us there? Would you open that?
Yeah, well, I will do. Yeah,
try and keep it clean if you can.
This is to Mike, Pooch, and Charlotte, and I don't know where this is, and it's from Tony Hagan.
Tony,
you made my family's day opening the box I sent you with the golden heron, and even
That's the one
reading out
behind
my
you.
letter. Fame at last.
That's the one behind you, the
Oh,
golden
that
heron.
one, Mike.
Oh, that one. Would you?
Well, that's not a heron, though. Oh, you mean the big one over there?
Yeah.
Next to your crane.
That's a crane. That's a crane. Mine's is a heron. I'm going to start that again. And you say that 3D printing is above your pay scale. It really isn't. And I'd like to prove it by mansplaining. I nearly said something else there. In a few words as I can manage on a separate pages enclosed with this letter, which are probably better considered off air.
Okay.
As is the enclosed image. Which I will explain in the text. Hopefully you're feeding the herons.
So that's the explanation of 3D printing. Well, that's exactly why I don't do it. Well, look at that. I mean, look at the size of that. I'm not reading that. You know, people say to me, you know,
Tony, I think you better go back to the laboratory and get it sorted out, mate.
people say to me, have you read any books lately? And I'm like, no. Oh, look, there's the Herne Bay crest, by the way. I forgot to show you that.
That's a crane.
It's a heron. It's a heron. It's not called Crane Bay, right?
Oh,
but people say to me, have you read any good books lately? No. And the reason I don't read any books is because I read all the time. You know, so reading for me is actually not a relaxation at all. If I go on holiday, I want to lie on a sunbed. I don't want to read a book because I'm on a holiday from reading anything. Because I literally read thousands of words a day. What have you got there?
This is a belter.
What's that?
Notice to owner, penalty charge notice information.
Don't show the address.
You're not paying your parking again. Oh dear.
Who's that addressed to, though?
Well, actually, it's a Mr. Ryan William Bowman.
Oh, it's not us.
No,
It's not us. Oh, we've just opened somebody else. So I've opened somebody else's mail.
Hang on. What's the address, though?
No, don't show the address.
No, just show it to me. Don't read it out. Show it to me. So that's come to our office address,
Yep.
right? How bizarre. That's weird, isn't it?
Should we give them it and let
It's
them
from
know that?
Plymouth City Council,
Wow.
right? How the hell have they got our address?
Well, they were being here before us.
Has somebody registered? Oh, yeah, that's possible, isn't it?
Yeah.
Somebody's registered. Isn't that weird?
Oh, here's another one.
I mean, this is the first penalty charge notice. It's not mine. Is that another one?
No, well, it's not for you anyway.
Oh, okay. Redirection, second class.
Yeah, that's for you.
Okay. All right. Let me open that one then. Let's see what we got here. Yeah. This is from. Oh, it's a stamped address envelope. So
I've got one here for you as well. There's another one.
That's for a.
That's for your
That's
bumper
for one of
sticker.
these. So the bumper sticker, actually we should do this, Pooch, if you don't mind. If you want a bumper sticker, right, do send us a stamped address envelope, but send it to the other address, which is the Mike Graham Show, P.O. Box 257, Battle, East Sussex, TN33 3FS. Do you know what we should do? We should tell the story of when Donald and his wife came down to Sussex, and they came to visit us, basically, and rented an Airbnb house. It was one of these places where you'll love this, Pooch. It was built for sort of dwarfs, basically, and so every time he turned
everybody in
around,
the medieval
he
days.
smacked his head on the ceiling. And so I went round there to pick them up one day to bring them over for lunch or dinner or something. He was wearing a crash helmet. because
she actually gave you a crash helmet when you arrived. You're going to find the ceiling's a bit low in here.
What are you doing?
And they gave me it wasn't a crash, but a hard hat.
Yeah.
And the minute I walked in, I went, and she was right. And we ended up, most of the 3 days that we managed to even stay there, eating outside in the rain, not even going in.
Yeah.
Because honestly, it was like,
No, I went in and I nearly hit my head, and I'm not that tall, but both Donald and his missus are quite tall. It's ridiculous. That was the thing. I remember going to, I think was it Carnarvon or somewhere, and they've got the world's smallest house in somewhere in Wales.
Well, I don't know. This one competes.
This one's very close, but this was similar. And the front door was literally, it was about that high. Because people in the old days, people, that was
they were all tiny.
They were tiny, yeah. How about this? All right. Just a quick note to inquire if you received a tie we sent you on the 20th of February. We did hear you say that you had received a couple of ties, but I'm not sure if one is ours. We sourced it from America, and it took a while to arrive. This is from Pauline and Andy Davis. If it has not arrived, we will contact the Royal Mail. So identify the parcel. Our card in the package included a rhyme starting with a dark cloud. Hope you have received it. Well,
that's a rack of them there, isn't it?
These are the heron ties that I've got, right? Congratulations on reaching 16,000 on Friday, onwards and upwards. This came in 27th of February, from Stowmarket, Pauline and lovely part of the world. So these are the heron ties. This one is the one that I wore, I think, for the Plank of the Week last week. This one's quite nice. This is made by Frederick Thomas. Yes. And I thanked Frederick Thomas for that tie, but it turned out it was a mistake. It was actually, they're the people that made it. This is the one that we got most recently, which I might wear today, actually, for Plank of the Week, right? And I've got two ties similar. I wore this one a couple of Mondays ago because this came from the people who run a rather nice little kind of fishing farm resort, which Emma Wolf goes to a lot, and so she's asked me to wear that, so I wore that, and I've got another one of those, and I'm not quite sure who sent that, and then so I don't know
so
whether...
it all ties in.
It all ties in, thank you, very good. And then this is another one here, which has got fish as well as herons on it. And I'm not so. Hopefully, that's one of those would be yours, Pauline and Andy Davis, I think. But I can't tell you what the message said or what the original envelope said. But we will wear all. I wear all those. I've worn 3 of them already. I'll wear that one today. And so we'll try and make sure that heron ties are breeding, says Swordfish. Hopefully, that will be something we can deal with. Let's talk about Shepherd's Bush, shall we?
Yes, let's do that.
Because you can buy tickets on Ticketmaster.
Where's the poster? Where's the poster?
The poster is down here. Hang on.
Have you not stuck up on the wall yet, Butch? Come on.
Because he's a bit busy at the moment producing the show. So there's the poster.
Hey.
And it's going to be a fun night. And basically, it's going to be the Mike Graham Show live, effectively.
Well, you're in charge of picking the guests.
Yeah.
But we've got my brother
Lewis
there,
is
who's
coming.
fantastic.
We're also going to get Right Said Fred are coming along.
Is that the far right said Fred?
That's them, yeah, exactly right. As they are now.
Yeah.
Who are still doing lots and lots of good stuff. We've got also Stephen Barrett, the lawyer, the barrister.
Oh, that'll be good.
Who we love with the long hair.
Floating. Are we all going to get a wig?
He's going to come.
And we'll all go
be
in
there. Intel lady as well.
Yeah, I don't really know her.
Should we play... should we play a bit of that? Have you still got that?
I'll find it. You talk.
If you can still find it, she does a brilliant impersonation of Angela Rayner. She also does
Angela Rayner.
She also does a great Rachel Reeves.
The big growler.
She does. Thank you. This is a dark mark. Strike. Also, she does a fantastic. Newsagents, Emily Maitlis. And she's done,
brilliant.
And what I'm going to play you when we find it is her as Emily Maitlis interviewing Hannah Spencer, the new Green Party woman from Gorton and Denton, the one who won the by-election. Who's got? Oh, here it is. Yeah, have a look at this.
She's a cracker.
So let's come back to the war that's broken out in Iran, and I would like to know. How would the Green Party navigate the war if they were in charge, if they were in government? How would they navigate this very volatile situation? I think if the Green Party were in government during time of war, I think Zach would be absolutely amazing at bringing all sides together and sitting them down and saying, right, first of all, let's do some basic breathing exercises. Like, deep breathing through the nose and out through the mouth, and then afterwards I think he'd say, like, let's dig deep into like internalized trauma that might have caused you to like take out 30,000-40,000 of your own people. Like, where is that hurt in your life? Where is that trauma? And I think that would go down really well, because this is something, that Donald Trump is just not capable of doing. Like,
fantastic. Oh,
she's great.
Yeah,
so she's
very,
terrific,
very
right?
good.
She's very good. We've also got Amanda Devlin's coming on from The Sun, who's their showbiz girl, who does a lot of really interesting showbizy type stuff. And a couple of other people as well, I think.
Met Amanda before, back in your old days.
Yes, that's right, yeah. So she really wants to come, so she's coming. And a couple of other characters as well from the show that we would get on a regular basis. We might be getting Neil Oliver, we're not sure if we can get him out for Scotland for the day.
And he's another one of the mad here.
Yeah, he's another one, yeah.
But he likes spinning about the place, doesn't he?
He does, and that's why, maybe I'll just keep growing my hair until May.
Surprise guests.
And some surprise guests. Well, we're going to announce them between now and then. We'll announce some of the other people that are going to come, but it's going to be a great night. It's going to be, as I say, literally a sort of live version of
we're going to get some video clips out there, and it'll
be like a live show,
and start pushing it. The ticket sales have started.
And Mr. Fizz is coming, because we're going to Mr. Fizz, who's Chris Walkie, our man with the champagne corks.
Oh, he's coming.
He's coming. He's going to be supplying. He's going to be supplying.
Well, he's coming in shortly.
He'll obviously be there. He'll be supplying us with the lubrication for the evening.
I hope so.
Which will be very good. And he's promising.
Will I bring the Buckfast or the Harush?
He's promising us a big bottle of something. Like a magnum of something, or maybe even bigger, maybe a Jeroboam.
The Jeroboam was about that.
And young Oliver will be out there with his braces, opening it all. So we're going to be filming that here actually in about 2 hours. We're also going to do Plank of the Week today as well. Again, it's going to be difficult not to give it to Starmer, isn't it? But we'll have to see whether we can do something.
It's going to be a great night. It's going to be fantastic.
It will be a great night, yeah, absolutely. I'm looking forward to it.
So get your tickets now, folks.
Oh, I've got a message here. Can you wish my husband Ian a happy 15th anniversary? He watches your show every day and will be so pleased. Many thanks, says Colette. I've also had a message here from the mother of my children who says that she's going to ban me from Sussex if I get my hair cut live on the air.
Oh, right.
It's a bit harsh, isn't it? Why? Why?
Well,
What's wrong with these women?
Listen,
Hey?
if you want to get your hair cut, that's entirely up to you.
Best show ever.
And
Don't
I think
be a
you
plank.
should do it, and if they don't want to ever watch you again, then so be it.
Well, this is not about her watching me. She's about me never seeing her again.
Nice message for you.
Oh yeah. Where? Oh, Mike, are you a believer in Jesus Christ? Yes.
He had long hair.
Yeah, he had long hair as well. He won't be at the show though. It's getting near Easter.
That's across the bear. I mean,
seriously.
Yeah, almost nailed that one.
You did. How about this? You looking at us? We hope so, because we wanted to say thank you. That's nice. This is from Cindy. Oh, this is Cindy Smith. This is maybe the card she was talking about. Dear Mike, I never miss a show except when I was sick. No presenter has ever captured my attention as you have. You open my mind, you make me think and crack me up. You keep me always interested and very inspired. I adore you to the moon and back.
She went to work 10 minutes ago. She did.
No, P.S. My husband loves your show now too. All the best, Cindy Smith. And she also says... she's given her address here, I think, which I don't want to read out. Pigeon, Michigan is where she lives. That's a great place, isn't it? Pigeon, Michigan.
Look at this one. Oh. Thank you very much. You're not, that's going in the pocket.
No, I'm sorry. That'll go to charity, that.
That's £50 note there. Fantastic. But I'll let you read. It's from, I don't know who it's from, doesn't it say?
It must say.
Oh, there's a card there.
It must say.
It all came in one envelope.
Right.
Yeah.
We're printing our own now.
We're printing our own money now, yeah. That's great. £50. Thank you very much. Yeah, no, here's the card. This came in. Really enjoy your show, Mike, along with your... Is that the same one then, or not?
Yeah.
Well, it says...
it came out of this.
Okay, hang on. A Catholic mother. Let's see what it says in here. This is nice. Hang on. And it says, the God of love and peace be with you. A mass for your intentions. From a Catholic mother, yeah. So she calls herself a Catholic mother, so she sent the 50. Thank you so much. That's so sweet of you.
Great.
she basically said, I listen carefully to you and the opinions given by your guests. I also listen to some other channels offering political commentary. She said, I came rather late to your Morning Glory show on Talk TV. However, like many others, I was concerned when you were accused of putting a racist post on Facebook. I did not accept the allegation against you. The state can wield great power, as I know from personal experience. Absolutely right.
Well, that's you getting paid. That's
anyway,
push.
Yeah, we can afford to make Edward Hughes' lips move now. So it's all welcome. It's all good. Anyway, listen,
here's
we've got to
another
go.
envelope within an envelope.
According to the international clock, which is that one there. It's now, 9:33. Could you ask Dan, the hairdresser, to bring... Oh, is that an old one?
Yeah, there we go.
I don't think I read it out, though.
Yeah, Dan, to
bring a couple of batteries to the non-working clock. Well, maybe. We don't want to keep batteries here because you saw what happened in Glasgow, right? So we don't want any fires unnecessarily that won't go out. Anyway, listen, thank you so much for watching. Thank you to Donald Macleod for coming in.
Yeah.
Thank you to all the other guests that were here today. Thank you to Pooch, of course. Thank you to Charlotte for setting it all up. Thank you to you, of course, for watching and listening and for sending in all of your wonderful gifts and also all of your great messages and great chats and all the rest of it. We'll be back tomorrow from 7 a.m. We are today going to film Plank of the Week, which will go out tomorrow night at 7 p.m. And then also Plonk of the Week, which will go out tomorrow, Saturday night at 7 p.m. So lots and lots of stuff to keep you entertained and keep you busy over the course of the next couple of days. And thank you to all of you. And just remember, no matter how much of it there is out there, do not be a plank.